All right. You have 8x squared minus 50. So what you're going to do for me is work this one out on your own. And then after you finish working it out, then you can refer to the answer that we will be having at the end. Then you can compare your answer to that once you finish. But please work it out on your own first, because this is a difference of square, but it has a GCF in it. And because of the GCF right now, it does not look like a difference of square, because 8 is not a perfect square. 50 obviously is not a perfect square. So you can't really tell until you take out the GCF, then you can see how it becomes a perfect square. Okay, so it's your turn. And then while I continue doing my work, and then you can compare later. All right, so when you look, you actually, again, you always ask yourself the question: is there a GCF? And then you're going to realize that there is one. And the truth is, 2 would be the GCF between those two numbers. I showed you guys how to find GCF, but real quickly, if you want to show, if you take 8, you do the factor tree, you divide it by 2, you would get 4. You divide 4 by 2 would be 2 and 2. Well, 50, if you do the same thing, you take 50, you divide it by 2, you would get 2 and 25. And then for 25, you would get 5 and 5. So GCF, which is the only thing that they have in common, well, the truth is they only have a 2 in common, because there's 2 additional 2's here, but you don't have those 2's there, which tells you the only thing they actually do have in common is this one pair of 2 that they have in common. So it's just a quick refresher on how to find your GCF if you're not sure. So now, given the fact that you know 2 is the GCF, so you pull out a 2, okay? Then if you divide 8 by 2, you're going to get 4, obviously x squared. And then if you divide 50 by 2, you're going to get your 25. And now you can tell 4x squared minus 25. This is definitely a difference of square, because 4 is a perfect square with x squared perfect square, 25 another perfect square. So you bring down your GCF, and then you create your 2 parentheses, and then square root of 4, 2, square root of x squared, just x, so 2x, so you split that. And then square root of 25 is 5, so you put the 5 in the 5, and as far as the sign again, plus and minus, okay? And you're done. Okay, thank you.